Pokemon. Pokemon. Some Pokemon Cards are Blastoise. What's good, guys? This could be an unboxing pickup video because I did get this, but this is different from all the other vlogs where there's like adventures and stuff. But this is more for talking. The next one would be that. So yeah, since Pokemon Go has been out, I've been trying to find all my like Pokemon stuff. We're gonna get into the cards, the Game Boy. My homie Parm, he's actually sent me his Pokemon cards that he collected back, I don't know when. Shout out to Parm. Okay. He told me he had this since he was a kid. See some stickers here, I think. As you can tell, it's like falling apart. I've been looking at like all my Pokemon stuff. Oh, he has some pretty good cards in here. When Pokemon came out, like a super nerd on that. I was really about it. Ever since Pokemon Go has dropped, now I'm like, I want to play all my Pokemon games. I want to look at all my Pokemon stuff. Wow. Digimon cards. I'm gonna get into this, but that handwriting. Shout out to Parm. When Pokemon dropped, I used to be really into it, and I used to get like pretty much a lot of Pokemon stuff. I wish I kept most of my stuff, but they got thrown away or given out. What I did find is handbook, written Pokédex with information. And then I had like this Pokemon value card thing. It has like all the Pokemon cards. Pokemon toys, and it gets into the basic base set cards. They even got like the Japanese version. Trainers and Team Rocket is where like I kind of just stopped. If you guys remember, it had like those little hologram changing Pokemon cards, where it would go from like, if you had like a Ghastly to a Haunter, it was like a little square card. I had this. This was just like another pretty cool drawing. Zapdos, Golbat, Geodude running away, Mew, Gengar. It was just a little cool little magazine book. This is back on this one. This thing is beat. Had like the top Poke picks. Came out like in 99-2000. I think I told my mom I wanted this because it had like Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, like Go Map and stuff. So I kept these over the past years. But let's get into the real stuff. Pokemon cards. Alright, so the first one that we're going to be getting to is pretty much Parm's cards. The one that he gave me. Shout out to Parm. I see you wrote down a P here. Real stylish. Yo, man, that handwriting. But yeah, I know you was a kid. So yeah, see what we got here. You know, we got that Victory Bell. Down. You know, this is like super old when, you know, your plastic holder is like breaking up and stuff. Little Queen Beedrill. Ooh, a Ninetales. Arcanine, such a beast Pokemon. Ditto, Dragonair, Porygon, Jolteon, Kangaskhan. Still haven't found him in Pokemon Go. Raichu. And Machamp. I think everyone had this Pokemon card when you're collecting it. This is kind of interesting. You know, he had a lot of Charmanders here, Charmeleons, Growlithes, another Arcanine. It's like you're farming to gain up your level in Pokemon Go. But yeah, ever since like Pokemon Go has dropped off, I've been like looking at Pokemon on stop. I've been watching the movies on YouTube. Really enjoy the game. It's very addicting. Social, interacting with other people. I was watching some videos on cards and something about the shadowless. If you guys can let me know what that is, or there's no shadow or something, that would be pretty cool. For me, it's just like Pokemon Go with the cards now for me. Very nostalgic. That was mainly for me. I always just wanted to collect it. And the cards didn't really matter if it was first edition, second edition, fossil, or any of that kind of stuff. It was just getting Pokemon cards. Very dull. And yeah, that's pretty much in general. Energy cards here. And like I said, that handwriting. But yeah, you know, everyone's Pokemon cards has their own values and what it really means to them. And I know that Parm, he gave this to me because I would really appreciate it. So write it again, Parm. I really appreciate it. So this one is from my younger brother Randy. This is like a pencil box, put like a little motorcycle and bike stickers on it, 65 miles per hour. This is pretty much where, you know, all the trainer cards went. This is just one box of just like all the trainer cards. Trainer cards were just like really whatever to me. A lot of Pokeballs, Mr. Fuji, Super Potions. I know there's like a... So yeah, there's just like a lot of trainer cards here. A lot of trainer cards here. Old Rod, Super Rod, Pokemon March. Let's see here. I know there is... Man, there's so many potions and gust of winds. For me, it was just really about collecting. And the condition sometimes didn't really matter. I just really wanted to have that card. So yeah, these are all the trainer cards. The Fairy Dolls, you have the Pokemon Breeder. But yeah, these were the trainer cards. Alright, so in this box here, I'm covering this for a specific reason. So obviously it says Pokemon Cards. Yeah, man, that Pikachu. Bruh. Ooh, that's rough. Anyways, yeah. So I made this cutout here to put all my little extra Pokemon cards and stuff like that. It's an older Nike box. These were just like all extra like basic cards. You know, there's the Erica's Oddish here. These are just like all energy cards. You know, my younger brother, he played Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game. There's like a lot of these things here. Clear little Goku, football cards, Dragon Ball Z cards. But yeah, shout out to all my Dragon Ball Z fans. This was just basically all the extra energy, fire, psychic, fighting, water. Like all of this was just all extra basic cards. Like just, man, look at that. Ooh, now, bro. Yeah, just all like extra basic cards that, you know, that my gold brick binder has a lot of. Endless supply of all like mainly energy cards and basic cards, you know what I mean? Like I'm just mainly collecting, you know what I mean? Look at this. Here we go. Here's one that I got from, I remember this is like the first box I got that I kept, and I read it constantly trying to figure out how to play this game. But I mean, I never really played it because, ooh, a first edition Charizard. I always just wanted to collect all the cards. As you can see, is what I pretty much did. I checked that all the stuff I had. You know what I mean? We had the brush fire, the blackout. Whatever came with Machamp is the one I had. This is one of the first ones. This is a gold plate Charizard. I can't find the Pokeball. Another one that had a card list. Again, like I stopped around when Team Rocket had their cards and it was just too much. Grass Chopper, Psych Out, Lightning Bug, Hot Water, Lockdown, Bodyguard. And then it says out of print. See, now this is something I did a checklist. This is the ones that I care about the most. The base set card list and the jungle one, because it basically completed the 150 ones. Yeah, the fossil ones too, which I did too. When they came out with like the second base one, that was something I tried to do as well. Yeah, I stopped around when they did like the Team Rocket one. The endless supply of just extras. Ooh, another one. This one says Advanced Rulebook version 2. Alright, so this binder here with some funny thing anyways. Yeah, this binder here is pretty much where all my main Pokemon cards. So like I said, when I first started collecting this, I got my Pokemon cards stolen, confiscated in elementary school. So I had like 5 Charizards and they all got stolen. This is a second edition one. It's bent, has some tape here. The edges are all messed up. This has seen better days. That I had 5, 6 Charizards. No first editions. This has seen better days. Like I said, I'm mainly for collecting. Just cool to have a Charizard. I'm gonna go get a new one though. This is the binder right here. Arcanine, Ninetale, Larion, Ultra 2 Blastoise. One was a second edition. One was a regular edition. Japanese version here. Poliwrath, first base set. Then you already had like the second edition. I think I had like a lot of Vaporeons. There's a jungle. There we go. Yeah, this is like the non-hollows, and you had the regular hollows. Team Rocket version. Just like the game, you have multiple Magikarps because I am still trying to get Gyarados. Here's the Gyarados here. This one's kind of bent, as you guys can see. And you have a better one right over here. All hollows, Lapras, you have your Articuno non-hollows, and you have a regular hollow. And it's just like Pokemon Go. The nostalgic of it for me, basically. Some of these were like first edition, like this Goldeen and this Omastar. I don't know why I put these coins here. It should have been down over here. Hollow Venusaur, non-hollow, and a hollow Vileplume. Nidoking here, Nidoqueen, non-hollow, and a hollow Dark Arbok, Beedrill, Butterfree, Victorville. First edition non-hollow Venomoth, and a regular hollow. Non-hollow Muk, a scratched up hollow Muk, and a better condition Muk. Another first edition. You have this side there, then you have this side there right here. Hollow Zapdos, then one from the fossil, non-hollow. Got this Pikachu, the promo Pikachu from the first movie. A Raichu right here, hollow, then non-hollows. Magneton, another Raichu down here. Electro, this one was like the best one. This one was like super bent. This one was like just dirty, has some scratch marks, and you have like the non-hollow. There's like a lot of more of the Electabuzz promo card ones from the movie. Dark Jolteon. Always thought Kadabra always was throwing up the middle finger. Here's like the first Alakazam I got. This one's like super scratched up, and I got a better condition one. Team Rocket, Dark Alakazam. Then you had a hollow Sabrina Alakazam. Alakazam was like one of my favorite Pokemon. Promo Mew here, and then a promo Mewtwo. Hollow Mewtwo. Here's a Mr. Mime. Dark Slowking. Here's a Gengar, one of my favorite Pokemon. Forgot I had unknowns, but yeah, here's all the unknowns. Here's a Dragonite. Lugia. I remember when me and my younger brother were collecting this. This one, actually, we got this in a booster pack. So that was really exciting for us. Dragonair, Clefable. Here's a Clary second edition. Pidgeot. Dragonite promo card. Porygon 2 Hollow. This was interesting because this is like a regular Meowth. And then this one actually had like the gold brim around it. Kangaskhan, a hollow, and 2 non-hollows. Here's a Chansey that's been like super scratched up and marked and dirty. But I didn't have the card. One of my homies gave me this for free. But I think everyone, when they started collecting Pokemon cards, like Machamp was like first edition card anyone got. 2 Machamps. 2 hollow Hitmonlees. And then this one is like really bent. Hitmonchan hollows. First edition pre-release Aerodactyl and a regular hollow. Then yeah, like another first edition non-holo, and then just a regular. I actually got 2 of these in Pokemon Go. But yeah, Pokemon Go is like, I'm not really for battling, I'm more for collecting, and then I'll just work my way up. Holo Kabuto. And then towards the end, it just got like super empty. These are only like dark Pokemon I really had. I did, however, find these. I checked them out how much they're online. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I kept these ever since they released. Can't find my Blastoise. Alright. Now this is pretty much the Game Boy game. Here's the original one, still works. Here's the Game Boy Color. This is my younger brother's. This was a suitcase that my younger brother had, but we used it as like a storage. There's 2 Game Boy SPs. Here's Pokemon Red. I couldn't find yellow or blue. I don't know where they're at. Here's Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal. This is a trading card game. Hey, Mario. Love this game. Leaf Green, Sapphire. And after that, I just pretty much stopped. And then when Pokemon Black came out, I ended up getting it. And then Mini actually ended up getting Pokemon White. This is my DS. I don't have a 3DS or the current one. When Pokemon Go started coming out, I actually started playing my Pokemon Black again. And I noticed that I didn't really finish it. Started with the grass Pokemon. And I kind of just like stopped after that after I beat the Pokemon Link because I thought I was done, but I wasn't done. I ended up getting the legendary Pokemon, and that was about it. But I started with Pokemon Red. I haven't checked when I last played this, but let's see where we're at. Oh, looks like I played it again, but I can't remember when. Ooh, I named myself Little B. I'm in love with the base. I got a Dragonite. I guess I started with Charmander, and now I got a Charizard. See, in Pokemon Go, this is probably pretty much my setup right here. Nidoking, Pidgeot, Gyarados, Dragonite. Who is based? Oh yeah, that's my Charizard, yeah. It'd be very similar, but actually instead of Pidgeot, I would actually have like Gengar. Ever since Pokemon Go has dropped, it's been pretty much nostalgic. These are my Pokemon right now. My highest is being Arcanine. I'm level 21 currently. I haven't been playing in the last like couple days or so. Again, shout out to Parn for the Pokemon cards. I really appreciate it. I do want to get Pokemon Sun and Moon that's coming out this year. Playing Pokemon Go has encouraged me more than ever. Start off with Pokemon cards, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and all the other versions. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play Pokemon Red. Thanks again, guys, for watching this video. Forgot I mentioned one thing. Also did play Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium in N64. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is down below in the comments. That Pikachu.